All right, you're thinking about a kitchen remodel. When do you start? Well, you don't start by getting a bunch of quotes. The first thing you do is you're going to sit down and you're going to budget with how much you want to spend. So is it a monthly payment because you're going to financing it through a HELOC or unsecured credit, or a renovation loan like a 203K or home style? That's what are you comfortable with spending? If it's in the savings, that's where you start. Well, of course, you're asking, well, what does it cost if I don't know what the budget is? A general rule of thumb is 10 to 15% of the home value. So in Connecticut, the average home is $500,000. You're going to spend for an entry-level kitchen $50,000. What does that kind of get you? That gets you replacement of cabinets and countertops with maybe some flooring. It does not get you to change the layout of the kitchen or take any walls down or do any of the upgraded features. It is a stock standard cabinet, a great quality, but it's not going to allow you to customize it. So 10 to 15%. In Connecticut, I really like to say it's 12 to 18%. Why do I say that? Simply because in Connecticut, we are working with older homes. And in those older homes, we need to upgrade all the electrical in that area, all the plumbing in that area. It's a little bit more of a cost. Sometimes it's more structural. So put that aside. That gives you a general rule of thumb. What we see most of our happy clients is in that 80 to 120 range for kitchens and plus. It gives you a lot of options. You're able to do higher end finishes. And at the end, you really get to get what you want. So what do you get back from all of this? You're thinking about selling and you're going to put this money into the house. You're not going to get the money back. So cost versus value. Link in the video here to check it out. What is it? It's around 40 to 41% of the value you put in. So if you put in a $100,000 kitchen, you're going to get $40,000 back. And that changes, but that is what you get back on the equity in your home. So you don't remodel to increase the value. You remodel because you love the space, you want it to be functional, and you want to enjoy it. So let's recap. Figure out what you're comfortable spending. If you're only comfortable spending $20,000, then think about maybe it's countertops, a backsplash, maybe some new flooring, but you're not going to redo the kitchen. Because if you try to do the kitchen for 20, redo the whole kitchen, it's probably going to turn into a disaster. 10 to 15%, 50,000 is the entry. That 80 to 120 is what most people are happy if your home is worth $500,000 or so. And be comfortable with the budget and bring your scope down if you don't want to spend as much. Thanks, guys.